Today, I am going to show you how to enable AiMesh on my existing router and on my new router, so that both of them can work in tandem to extend coverage. During the setup process, it's possible to connect to the router wirelessly by Wi-Fi, although we suggest to use an Ethernet cable to avoid connecting to the wrong hotspots. So it's best to switch the Wi-Fi off completely. Type in router.asus.com. Log into your router. From the user interface, click on the firmware shortcut. Click on the check button next to the firmware version, then start the firmware upgrade. When the AiMesh icon appears, we need to revert to default. First, click on Administration. Select the Restore tab. Click on Restore. It should take a minute to complete. We are going to switch our main router from the RT-AC68U to the RT-AC86U, since this has more features. The extra features will also be available on all the extending nodes. Swapping the cables over should be pretty easy since the layout is similar. Let's log in to the RT-AC86U. Complete setting up our access to the internet. When my internet is up and running, let's upgrade the RT86U firmware using the same process. Once confirmed, the AiMesh icon will appear. Activate AiMesh, select the RT68U as the extending node, and click Apply. When the routers are synced, click OK to finish the process. Let's move our extending router to a place where I need better reception. To make things even easier, you can manage your router and add new nodes by just using the ASUS router app on your phone. Well, that's all for me today. This is Tiffany from ASUS North America. Thank you for watching.
Today's always-online household puts a lot of demand on your Wi-Fi network. You need fast, reliable coverage all over your home. Proven to stream up to 20 simultaneous 4K videos, the MaxStream AC5400 is an incredibly powerful router. With traditional routers, your devices have to wait in line. The AC5400 with next-generation AC technology is the first router to serve 8 devices at once. The only tri-band router with 8 gigabit LAN ports and 8 adjustable antennas to get the best reach for your entire home. The MaxStream AC5400 multi-user MIMO Gigabit router, the no-compromise solution for reliable home Wi-Fi.
Did you know that room layout, construction materials, or even furnishings can interfere with your Wi-Fi? If your home suffers from dead spots or patchy Wi-Fi speeds in some areas, ASUS AiMesh can fix it. With an AiMesh whole home Wi-Fi system, you can deliver the best Wi-Fi performance to every corner of any home. So, you can stream 4K movies or play high-res games, whether you're in the loft, the basement, or the garden. AiMesh combines multiple ASUS routers to give you true whole home Wi-Fi. And you can even mix different ASUS router models. So when you upgrade, you don't need to throw away your old router or buy a complete new Wi-Fi system. Just make it part of your AiMesh system. And unlike rival multi-hub systems, you can still use all the great features of your ASUS routers. As you move around, AiMesh constantly monitors signal strength and automatically switches your devices to the router with the best signal wherever you are. And if a router fails, AiMesh simply reconfigures the connections automatically and carries on working with no interruptions. With tri-band routers, AiMesh will use one band as a dedicated data link between routers for the best possible performance. Switching between different Wi-Fi networks or bands as you move around your home is no fun at all. But AiMesh can create a single network that covers your entire home, so there's no need to switch ever. But if you still prefer to use separate SSIDs for each band, AiMesh can do that too. The choice is yours. AiMesh gives you the ultimate flexibility. All AiMesh settings are centralized. All your settings, monitoring, and menu preferences will be applied to every router, so you only need to set them up once. ASUS AiMesh, powerful whole home Wi-Fi system the way you want.
Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about WiseTiger AC 1200 megabit per second high-speed dual-band long-range wireless router. It owns 4 high-power external antennas that actually permits right to claim itself a high-speed Wi-Fi router. It is appropriate for both large apartments and offices with 30 or more Wi-Fi devices. It is very capable of covering a long distance by its high-gain antennas, so you need not be worried of operating from a remote place. The strong Wi-Fi signal can be obtained in the basement and the attic because of the high-power amplifier chip built into the router. Before ending the video, let's have a quick look at the installation process. Though a manual will be provided, we are showing you again for more convenience. At first, plug the broadband wire cable into the WAN port. Then, plug the network patch cables, one end in the LAN port of the router and another end into the PC LAN network port. Then, open your browser and browse to 192.168.0.1. The first type is PPPoE connection. This option is suitable if your ISP provides PPPoE connection. Here, you need the username and password that your service provider has given to you. For some special areas, you can use advanced PPPoE option. The second type is static IP connection. If your service provider gave you a fixed IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS settings, you can use this static IP connection. The third type is dynamic IP connection. This option will be only enabled if your ISP is running a DHCP server. It will connect automatically. No account or static IP info is needed. The fourth type is PPTP/L2TP connection. If your service provider gave you PPTP/L2TP connection with server IP or S-domain, you can select this connection. Then last but not least, WISP connection is only enabled for Wi-Fi connection, and some network suggestions will appear, and you are required to log in with passwords. Another step for setup process is wireless, mainly 2 types, 2.4 and 5.0. For both options, you need to enter a username that appears as your Wi-Fi name, and a password is used to connect with your router. Finally, join the new wireless signals with the new passwords. That's it, and let's conquer everything through it.